Hey folks, that time of the evening again, and that time of the week. Let's do a wee update for mental health. Where to start? God knows. We would start with something a little bit personal, maybe. Give you a wee insight into why mental health is that important. For people who know me, they know where I work, and that I deal with a large amount of people who deal with mental health on a daily basis, whether it's through addictions, whether it be drug, drink, or whatever else. There was an incident recently that I was involved in. That it was a very random stranger, unfortunately, that had reached out through one of the groups that I'm in, and had said, "I'm feeling really shit. Need a wee bit of help if anybody can help." I was awake, so I very kindly had said, "If you want to chat, let me know." Obviously got a large amount of messages through from this individual. This individual had pretty much been abandoned by family, friends, everyone around them, because they admitted that they were bipolar. So the likes of these mental health chats and groups, you know, people think, oh, what's the point in them? Do they actually achieve anything? I would really like to hope that they do. I know for the likes of me and for the likes of Steve, who does Unspoken Wounds, these kind of things are really, really important, because people don't know how to speak about them. People don't know how to say what they're thinking, how they're feeling, without feeling that people are going to judge them or going to make them feel more shit than they already feel at times. Your biggest judge in life is always going to be you. That is human nature. As I was saying to this young lady the other night when she was feeling really shit, that she was contemplating taking her own life and what have you. You know what? I've been there, I've done that. I've been bullied by, I wouldn't say by the worst of people, but it's people that I still see on a daily basis. Hi folks that are all watching, how are we doing? Thank you for taking the time to watch, it is very much appreciated. As I say, I've been there, done that. I have a scar that some days I do look down on and I think, was it worth getting that scar? Maybe it was, in a sense, and I know that probably sounds quite fucked up in a way, but to be able to have that scar to look back on even when you do feel really shit is sometimes just that little inspiration that you need to go, you know what, screw the arseholes, screw the people that have fucked me about, lied about me, stabbed me in the back. I've had the cheek to stab me in front of my face, essentially, sometimes. But going back to the young lady's life that I'd like to think I helped save, in a sense, I got a very nice message from her the other night saying thank you very much for listening and being there and giving me a bit of a positive outlook on life. For me, when I started my own mental health group, which I hope you've all joined and will be promoting to people, is Mental Health Chat Break the Stigma. You've got hundreds and hundreds of mental health charities out there, lots of groups who do the same thing. You've got Man Chat that is specifically aiming for males to come and speak to them. I know they do an absolute fantastic job. I know people who have gone to their meetings and have come away feeling more inspired, feeling a bit better about the situations that they've ended up in, and are starting to open up. All I can say is a round of applause for everybody who addresses mental health and who does something very, very positive about it. I could rabbit on with facts and figures all the time, like I've told you in numerous videos. I don't want to do that so much, but I think sometimes it's necessary for you to hear it, just because it is something that, you know, is figures that are scary. They are really scary, and we contribute to that every day, but we can also prevent some of this every day. So I'm going to drive you nuts, because I'm going to keep doing this. I'm going to keep pushing this, and I'm going to keep doing the best I can to address mental health, be it from bipolar, schizophrenia, just because you're who you are, whether you identify as some sort of personality disorder, whether you're LGBT, whether you've got a learning disability, whether you're autistic, you're deaf, you're blind, black, white, pink, green. I really don't give a monkeys. The whole point in this group is to make sure that you feel safe, that you know there's someone there to listen to. And if it means that at 1 o'clock in the morning I'm talking you down from, you know, putting that blade into your wrist, into your neck, taking that handful of pills with your vodka, your rum, your whatever it may be, I want to know that I've achieved something. I want to know my group's achieved something. I want to know that I've paid it forward to somebody. Whether you pay it forward to somebody else after that is completely up to you. See, if we help one person each, we are reducing the 95%, and yes, I did say that, 95% of people suffer from some sort of mental health issue. 95%. Just let that sink in. Look around you, unless you're like me and you're sitting looking out at the ocean, or the sea, should I say, and there's no other fucker about apart from the odd person on a boat, which I'm not quite sure I can quite focus in on. I've lost him now. The wee tiniest little boat. I don't know how many people are on it, and Lord help them, because it looks scary for me. Anyway, I'm digressing a little bit. You know, when you're walking around the supermarket, when you're sitting in your work, when you're in the cinema, when you're wherever you are, to be fair, what does that make that? 95% of people? You're looking at 1 in 3 people, essentially. So every third person you bypass could potentially have a mental health disorder. You could have one. You could be one of that 3. So I would really like to make this group something to be proud of. And I am currently really proud of my group at the moment. Because I know the people that are on it have been doing little bits and bobs in the background. The few that I have opened up to have helped me create a couple of ideas that I'm now going to try and put into fruition, and see if we can make this a lot better. See if we can find that safe space, like other charities, other organisations, that we can actually have people come along into the safe space and discuss things. Social media is one of the biggest tools that we have. See, our mobile phones, our tablets, our PCs, our laptops, everything. They are one of the biggest keys that we have in stopping such a big stigma. And it looks ridiculous. You know, you see these little bits of material of plastic and metal and whatever else. But it is the biggest tool we have got. So please use it respectfully. Don't take the mick out of people. Don't cyberbully. It's not big. It's not clever. People are entitled to their opinions, and they always will be. You don't know what's going on in somebody's mind. They may flip out and say something they maybe don't mean. So please use social media as a positive tool. Use it as the positive tool it was designed to be. I'm going to leave you now, because I've got to go back to work, unfortunately. But thank you for everybody who's watched. Please share this. Please go to my group. Please like my group. And let's go and do something absolutely phenomenal. Let's go and break mental health stigma. Let's make it not a taboo subject. Let's make it something that people can deal with, people know what to do with and how to deal with it. So, thank you very much for listening, guys, and I'll be back to irritate you shortly. Thank you.